Yes. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I just want to seek some clarification because first, Dr. thank you for the presentation, wonderful presentation. There's something she talked about disconnection on between the Greek and the CBC, and especially on values in relation to developing leaders with integrity. And she noted that in CBC it's only taught in theory, and I want to differ with her because CBC has value-based education as one of the 3 pillars, and therefore values are not just taught in religious education alone, but they're cutting across all the subjects. And I want to say that we are not at the level where we can say we have already seen the product of CBC, so that we are able to conclude and say that we shall develop leaders with the integrity. But value-based education is one of the pillars of CBC, and it is cutting across all the learning areas. Thank you.
My computer went off. My computer went off. What happened? Nothing. It was not charging very well. There was how the post to your lecturer. You need it because of the No, milk first. I wanted to share that with you. Yeah. She said she used exploratory. It was not agree how she analyzed, not very clear how she analyzed her study. Her findings are not very clear, and they are not agreeing with the conclusion. The conclusion seems to be emotive. Exactly. And that, what is the empirical evidence? Yeah, you have to ask. This is academic discourse. So you ask in a very polite way. So now that she's an academic, not a boss. That was why I said, let me talk to you first before I ask those questions. But she left. She also went up. Her title was quite interesting.
The topic is philosophical.
Yes. Yeah. She's our boss, no? Let me leave the question.
Elisha.
She's our boss. If I ask my question, she's going to sack me. Let me just leave. Yes.
Ulinikatia ile. Hizo ni mbili. This is split.
But she's off. Oh, it's red. It's red. I thought you were going to come and sit here because of the
When network disappears, you lose the charts. You lose the previous charts.
Yeah, you lose the previous chart, yeah.
Morning it was okay. We didn't have so many.
I'm saying you're not trying to see it, because it to everything, but no.
So what's happening now? Are we in the dark? How are there rooms that?
Mine is back, so when it comes back, you accept audio fresh.
So it's like you are refreshed. The previous chart history you lose, except maybe there's a place you can find them, because it wouldn't make sense to lose.
And the rest keeps on saying from where I come from. Where's the area?
Mine is green, but now I can't do anything.
How's the
You know, you won't be getting voice because my computer switched off. But it's back now. Let me just come back. Kumbe, you guys didn't notice. You didn't notice.
It's back, but I can't hear anything.
Let me go to listen advance.
Prof, somehow I don't feel comfortable about this platform.
You see, it's advantage. One advantage is moving between the rooms. Two, it's elastic. It can accommodate up to 1,000.
Except that, but even if we had, are we paying for it?
Yes, but it's subsidized.
Subsidized.
The government, yeah. So the government prefers it recommends it to most universities.
Oh.
Yeah.
Somebody has lobbied. Otherwise, even Microsoft team does better than can even take up to 5,000.
Yeah, they'll ask you why do you want to buy it from US?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay. I mean, that's justification enough.
Yes.
Otherwise, I could quote some bit of challenges here that others don't have. But let's promote our market. Mm.
Oh, the charts are back.
Ah. Oh, you're right. They are back.
Yes. So the one that scored the highest was currently in our country full-time and making certain that people work and adhere to principle of standard and agreed. So you see, because women are doing more extra work than men. So on that particular
Enter to Bluetooth.
They got 4.3. Therefore,
Bluetooth connected.
that women leaders ensure that people grow in their jobs by learning new skills and developing themselves. So that was a 4.3.
She's already responded to the question. It's really we can't hear.
Yeah. So that's how we got the average of 3.2. So therefore, it shows that the county government has created a lot of opportunities for locals. Therefore, improved farm income, increased demand for local products through networking, lobbying, partnership, and marketing for new business.
Chair, is there a problem? We can't hear you.
They're trying to fix it. I think I have seen it's being assisted. But I have an issue with Becky. Can mute. There's a background from Becky's side. Kindly.
Si kama alikuwa amesign yuko. Ako? Unaweza mpelekea kama mnaenda huko, unaweza mpelekea tu assign tena.
Hello?
Yes, we can now hear you, Chair.
Yes. There was slight problem with the internet. So, Dr. Breck, please go ahead with responding to the concerns.
I have responded to all of them.
Okay, thank you. I want to ask you to please stay on as members continue.
There was one, Chair.
Putting. Okay, there was one question which was
There was
not answered.
I wrote something there, Chair, on the chat.
Yes.
I don't know whether there is a...
Maybe can you respond to the chat?
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
Okay, I will respond to the chat.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, because I'm using a phone, so actually I cannot see the chat.
Oh, no, she can't see the chat on the phone.
Professor Mieno to raise a question
Actually,
again.
Thank you, Chair.
from
My issue
what
was
she can do will be
there
limited.
is this element of confidence and self-advocacy among us, whether they are male or female gender.
Yes.
But I feel that it is affecting the confidence and self-advocacy might be a limiting factor to the female gender more. And how about what is your take on work-life balance challenges? Thank you.
Okay.
Which one?
What I can tell you, there is nothing like work-life balance for a woman. Yeah? Because you wake up early, you still go to work, and you are still managed to do your duties. Even when you come home, you are still managing your duties. Irrespective of your seniority at whatever level, you still come back home and attend to your house duty. When you are at home, you become a wife. When you are at work, you are now a colleague at work, and you work very hard. So we actually manage. Most of the women, if you find them,
in my head a more
that
polite way.
somehow a good number of women are able to do both the two roles at the same time. And sometimes you can also be studying. Like when I was doing my PhD, I was working full time. I was working as a board, and I was still now attending to classes and even writing my proposal and finally submitting my PhD work.
But
so
how is that different from
for a
any
woman,
other
she can
person?
actually multitask.
I would like to
She can do
hear
so
what she
many
got
things at the
from
same
the
time.
field.
And of course, then
What
you
are
also
the
have
opinion?
children
Then
that
she
you need
does
to take care of
empirical
them, and a
analysis of
husband.
this opinion. Then these are her motives.
Thank you. I see the hands for Dr. Emmanuel. Please go ahead.
Yes, Chair. Thank you very much. I've had series of internet challenge where I sit, but I managed to get a good. I enjoyed the presentation of Dr. Breck. So I have a concern, and the concern is around the methodology of this study as well as the findings. First of all, the methodology is, or the design is explorative, and I also expected to see some form of qualitative design that enable us to get thematic responses, analyzed responses. Some of what I read in Dr. Breck's conclusion and recommendation, I don't see deep empiricism in them. They are a bit.
We're not getting. I don't know whether it is for my end.
I'm also not getting him at all.
You don't hear me? Can you hear me better? I think it's network.
We are not getting you well.
Can you get me better?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Can you get me now?
Please come again.
Okay, thank you. So I was saying that, first of all, I appreciate Dr. Breck for her sound presentation, but I had a concern with the methodology and also the empiricism in her finding, because the conclusions, I'm not relating them very well with the finding, because I'm not very sure what the findings are. How these findings were reached? How did we get empirical?
Sorry, Dr. Emmanuel, we seem not to be getting you well.
Okay.
I hear your concern is on methodology, but it's not clear what you are really.
I don't know now. I can take the question back so that in the interest of time we can move on. Yeah.